Hey guys doing? This is John from Thornton Dodge Jeep Ram in Red Lion, Pennsylvania, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 2022 4xe Wrangler Sahara Edition. Now with the new 4xe, you're going to get a few different things. You're going to get access to electric charging for a hybrid system that will give you about 20 miles of only electric range. You'll also get these blue tow hooks, 2 in the front. You'll also get 1 in the rear, as well as a blue accent to the trail rated badge and the Jeep lettering. You'll get 1 special badge on the rear showing the 4xe with the sparkly blue. And this vehicle is going to be equipped with 275mm tires around a 20-inch stock wheel. Color you see here is actually listed as Sting Gray. The Sting Gray with the black alloy wheels provides a very good contrast with that movie magic. We're going to pan out to show the powertrain on this bad boy, which will reveal a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine that is paired to a hybrid system for maximum fuel efficiency. This will give you full electric driving range for about 20 miles with those lithium-ion batteries. It's going to produce 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, so you can continue to do all the off-roading stuff that you were originally planning with your Jeep Wrangler. Now, showing off a really cool feature, if your Jeep Wrangler is locked and you happen to have the key with you, you can keep it in your pocket and keep it locked. While walking up, it automatically unlocks the door, and sensing that it's in my pocket, just a click will lock the vehicle. Continuing with that, one of my favorite features. We're going to start her up. As you can hear, completely silent, running off of only electric. But for all those that have had Wranglers in the past, you're used to having to take the T-tops off or even unlatching. You don't have to do that with this. This one that I'm in particularly has a one-touch retractable roof, which actually goes all the way to the rear, as you can see it. And with this, there's no leaks, and you can keep your hardtop on. Give you that blue sky. It's a beautiful day today in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. And when you're done, also one touch to close her back up. Now with the 4xe only, it'll give you these selectors down here. If you want to go full gas, hybrid, electric, or e-save. You could choose which one you want to start off with. If you want to run full electric, this will show you that 20 miles you can run solely on electricity. You could switch it up and go to hybrid, which will give you a little bit of electricity and as well as that gas. And in today's climate, not a lot of people are going to be using the gas function, but the e-save, which is on the opposite side of the spectrum, does seem to warrant a little bit of extra money in your pocket. For those of you who may be a little bit taller, bigger, or even smaller, it also has a locking telescoping steering wheel, which you can put in a whole bunch of different functions and then lock it in. On the gauge cluster, you're going to see this vehicle has 7,200 miles. It is a certified pre-owned, but it does have 83% charge, so we can run about 22 miles, it's saying, on that charge right now. Range right there is a calculation, but we do have a very little bit of gas. On the right side, you're going to see your standard power outlet, your charge, as well as your gas meter. On the left, we're going to get a temperature gauge as well as your RPMs currently. The interesting thing is, while running in electricity, that is always going to be at 0. That will not go up because obviously your engine is not doing anything. Okay, focusing more, we have our Uconnect system. This is going to show you all your apps. You can actually do your climate control from here, move it up, down. You can match, sync them on either side, or you could keep your passenger warm while you stay cool. You can do these also down here in the gauge clusters the cluster we have down here, if you like that old style manual button input. Getting back to the apps section, we'll show off all the apps that this one has. This one does have a heated seat in the driver and passenger. It's also going to have a backup camera, which will show you back behind you, as well as a trail. The favorite thing that I have about this one is while you're going through those trails, if you don't know where you're going, you could see, while turning the steering wheel, your path is shown where your wheels are going to go. The other thing is, if that front camera does get dirty, there is an option here. You can press that and it will clean it off. Exclusive to the 4xe, we're going to have a hybrid electric page. In this, it's going to show how much you're saving, battery, climate, engine. This will show you the driving history, which this one hasn't really left a lot much. Charging schedule, you can charge it, plug it in, it'll charge on the weekends from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. it's set up. Anytime that you plug it in, you could always manually override the charging schedule. This is also going to give you an option. The save mode preserves the current hybrid battery level for later use and may increase battery charge level. This is just how efficient you want your battery to be. This one is also equipped with the navigation, show you your current map here on Cape Horn Road in Red Line, Pennsylvania. You zoom out. It's very, very responsive. Back to those apps though, off-road pages for those who want to actually take the vehicle off-road, which is what it's meant to do. Taking a little bit. Okay, this will show you your roll, your pitch, anything that you want to see. The trail cam, you have a direct connection right to that trail cam on the off-road pages. It will also show you your accessory gauges, oil temperature, everything that would normally be over here, it's in one spot. Battery voltage, which is also exclusive only on the 4xe. This will show you your drive chain with your steering angle, which will change depending on your wheelbase. Transfer case is currently in 2 high. If I was on the trail, obviously I'd be down here in 4 high or even 4 low, depending on how crazy I want to get. For those who have the kids in the car who want to access their YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff, and maybe out of data, we do have Wi-Fi hotspot. So this vehicle is equipped with a Wi-Fi hotspot. You could connect directly to it. This one is set up though, you do need to purchase that. It is a subscription. Going into the back, we'll have your audio settings. If you want to make it a little bit more bass, speed adjusting, anything like that. The other thing to mention is while I'm in this vehicle, I'm used to a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. It is much quieter on the road inside this vehicle than it is in the old JK models. I don't know if they did anything for sound dampening below you, but it is much better. You get a much more pleasant ride on the highway or even in the back roads, depending on what you're doing. Another fun little thing to point out, which I always love, is on the actual Mopar windshields, which are paired with Gorilla Glass. We're going to show a little bit of an Easter egg here with that 1941 Willys Jeep that was standard issue in World War II. Easter eggs are a very popular thing with the Jeep community. They're put in all their vehicles, some more than others, but it's always a little fun thing to look at. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, we have your beautiful leather Sahara package showing off right there. That's going to be your bench seat with a 40-60 split and some 4xe badging at the rear of the vehicle as well. Now getting in here again, you can see I'm actually comfortable. I am 5'10", and that driver's seat is back almost as far as I can get it. And I got plenty of leg room here. Another addition, which is great for the JLs, is there are vents at the console, which will actually send that air straight back, rather than in the older JKs. You're going to have the 2 there and 1 on each far side. It could get a little stuffy back here in the older models, but this is a much appreciated addition to the new JLs. Down here, you're also going to show we have the windows up and down, both here, as well as your USBs, and your 3-prong outlet. So you can charge your power tools or plug in a traditional wall charger. And then down here we got just a little bit of storage. Coming to the rear of the vehicle, for those of you who like tailgate, we are equipped with a Alpine subwoofer for maximum bass, which really comes in handy when you start taking the top off and the doors. You got also some extra storage down here. It is also equipped with a level 1 charger, which can plug into any 3-prong wall outlet. That's going to give you full charge in about a little less than 12 hours on a full battery. For these, it's a little bit quicker than that. If you did want to take off your top, the cool thing that Jeep does is they give you these little spots that you can put your screws in for the roof, windshield if you wanted to take the windshield down, and the door hinges. Under here is also your jack, and obviously your spare tire is mounted on the rear. Now the cool thing about this is Mopar does have a performance part if you want to put larger tires on it, because this vehicle can go up to 37-inch tires on a stock, yes, a stock suspension system. You could actually get the Mopar performance reinforcement here and put a larger tire on the rear of the vehicle. So from all of us here at Thornton Dodge Jeep Ram, we hope we piqued your interest in the 4xe. It is the future, and the future is now. So come on down, try test drive yourself.